Crippling injury ends Cleary's season. And career! Emotional fan reaction. What if the greatest halfback of his generation just played his final minute of professional football, and nobody in the stadium realized it until the cameras caught him crying alone on the bench? Bluebet Stadium, Penrith. Grand Final rematch, 2025. The mountain air is sharp, the stands packed shoulder to shoulder in chocolate and black, expecting another Nathan Cleary masterclass. Instead, 68 minutes in, the script tears itself apart. Please like, share, and subscribe for more Sport Talk content. It's a nothing play. Third tackle, 20 out from Melbourne's line. Cleary shapes to pass, Jerome Luai cuts back underneath, and Cleary plants his left leg to pivot. A routine movement he's done 10,000 times. This time the knee doesn't pivot. It folds inward with a sound only he hears, like a branch snapping under snow. He stays upright for 3 more seconds, long enough to flick the pass away, long enough for the referee not to blow the whistle. Then the leg gives completely and he collapses in slow motion, clutching the joint that has carried Penrith to 4 straight premierships. The crowd noise drops from a roar to a stunned inhale. You can hear individual voices. A child asking, "Is he okay, Dad?" A woman behind the dead ball line whispering, "No, no, no," over and over like a prayer. Medicos sprint. Teammates form a circle, backs turn to the world, shielding their captain from cameras. But the Fox Sports sideline mic catches Cleary's voice, small and cracked. "It's gone. I felt it go." They carry him down the tunnel on a stretcher. He tries to wave the way he always does, but the arm barely lifts. Tears are already streaming sideways across his temples into his hair. Not from pain, from knowing. Within an hour, the scans confirm every nightmare. Complete ACL, MCL, posterior capsule, and a fracture through the tibial plateau. Surgeon's first words to Ivan Cleary in the corridor: "He'll walk again." But the explosion required to play NRL at this level? That's probably done. Social media fractures. Panthers fans post the same clip on loop. Cleary's face the moment the knee buckles, eyes wide with the realization that everything just ended. "Thank you, Cleary" trends worldwide before the game even finishes. Melbourne players, hardened men who spent years trying to hate him, line up after full time to embrace Ivan. Cameron Munster lingers longest, forehead pressed to Ivan's, both of them crying for a rivalry that just lost its greatest warrior. By sunrise, Penrith wakes to silence. No music from the league's club, no kids kicking footballs in the street, just flowers already piling at the foot of the Bluebet gates, messages in texta on butcher's paper. "You gave us a childhood king." This wasn't supposed to happen at 27. This was the man who dragged broken bodies to premierships, who kicked clutch field goals on one leg, who promised he'd play until 35 alongside his best mates. In one heartbeat, the future evaporated. Yet the deepest ache isn't the injury. It's the gratitude. Because Nathan Cleary never once took the ride for granted. Every trophy lift, every lap of honor, he looked like a kid who couldn't believe this was his life. In the hospital that night, still groggy from surgery, he records a 43-second voice note and sends it to the Panthers group chat. No video, just his voice, soft and steady. "Boys, thank you for the best years of my life. I'd trade every premiership to run out with you fellas one more time, but if this is it, just know I loved every second. Make it 5 in a row for me." Half the team listen in the car park at 3 a.m., sobbing so hard they can't drive home. Years from now, they'll talk about the tackles he made, the kicks he landed, the trophies he held high. But the image that will stay burned in the soul of rugby league is simpler. A champion on a stretcher, tears falling upward into the night sky, waving goodbye to a childhood dream with grace that broke 1,000,000 hearts. Because some players don't need another game to cement their legacy. Some legacies are sealed in the way they leave, head high, heart open, whispering thank you to the game that gave them everything. Nathan Cleary didn't lose his career tonight. He completed it perfectly, painfully, beautifully. And somewhere up there in the mountains, the Panthers fans are still singing his name into the cold air, refusing to let the echo die. Thank you, Nathan, for every impossible